Hey guys, this is Amber with thelovegal.com and youtube.com/thelovegal and law-of-attraction-blueprint.com. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how exactly I manifested $2,000 within a 36-hour period. And it has nothing to do with my sales, business, this channel, or anything like that. To be honest, one of the techniques that I use, I've never used before. I've never tried it. I never talked about it on this channel. So this is something completely new. But I tried it, and I tried different techniques on behalf of myself and you guys. And if it works for me, I bring it back to you. Now, if you're into manifestation and you have no idea who I am, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to get notified about when I drop new content. My next video may be the one that you need to see. If you don't know by now, the universe is going to give you exactly what you want and what you are aligned with. So if you put your intention out there, say you want to manifest $5,000. Okay, the universe is going to try to get you that $5,000 as quickly as possible, as long as you are aligned with it. So the series of techniques that I use that I'm going to explain in this video will help you not only set your intention, but help get you aligned to get on that frequency to attract the amount of money you want. So with me, the test amount that I said I want 2,000. I could have started with 250,000, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to try just 2,000. But like I said, one of the techniques that I tried, I've never heard of before. I was actually scrolling on TikTok. And it might sound crazy, but I don't get a lot of manifestations on my TikTok feed. But this video just so happened to come across my TikTok feed. And I was like, huh. It was a young woman, and she was like, I manifested $10,000 doing this. And I was like, word? What you do? If I find her TikTok name, I'm going to put it below. But if it's not below, I couldn't find it. But she says she did a series of things to manifest 10,000. I was like, well, if you manifested 10,000, I'm going to say, I'm going to keep it light. I'm going to manifest 2, right? And I did exactly what she did, and I manifested the 2. So that's the purpose of this video. Come in, get comfortable, stay a while. I'm going to break it down the best way I can. That's what I'm known for, breaking things down as simple as possible. If you are interested in learning a new money manifestation technique, go ahead and give this video a like. And in the comments, we're at the end of 2025, which is mind-blowing, right? What is one thing that you are proud of this year? It doesn't have to be big. I'll go first. The one thing, it's not nothing big, but the thing that I'm proud of is that I have gotten way better with my eating habits, and my drinking habits, to be honest. Over the past year, I have lost 20 pounds. You probably can't tell right now, my face is a little swollen from Thanksgiving. But I've lost 20 pounds over the course of the last year. I've corrected a lot of bad eating habits. I would eat just because it was there and I wasn't even hungry. That's how bad it was. I'm a big foodie. I love food. But my eating habits weren't okay. So that's what I'm proud of. Healthier habits is what I'm proud of. If you are new here, you already know how I start out my videos. Quick testimonials for motivational purposes. These are manifestation testimonials that people send in to me and I read back to you guys. Okay, so this one is titled 48 Hours. Amber! Exclamation points. Y'all love those. I manifested an extra $938 in 48 hours after playing with the Identity Abundance audio in the Prosperity Bundle. That would have took me all week to make at work. $938 within 48 hours. Congratulations. They said they're playing with my Identity Shifting Abundance audio, which is going to be linked below as well. Basically, it's like we're having a conversation and you're talking to me. You're filling in the blanks about the money that you want to manifest, and it helps you shift your mindset into the identity of already being and having the money instead of being in a lack mindset. And one more. This one says, right on time. Good evening, Amber. I hope all is well in the crazy world we live in. The past few years have been really bad for me. I lost my job and then my home and car. You're probably wondering what this has to do with you. My cousin surprised me with your bundle with everything in it. But guess what? I printed out one of your scripting packets and went to the park. I sat down by the pond and just wrote my life away. I finally escaped my reality mentality. It was so freeing. For once, I wasn't focused on my sad reality. 2 weeks later, I received an unexpected check in the mail for $7,000. I thought it was fake at first, but it wasn't. It won't bring back everything I lost, but it was a huge help. Big Luke. Shout out to Big Luke. And shout out to the cousin. If you watching, hey cousin. But all of my manifestation tools are going to be linked in my description boxes below. Everything pertaining to manifesting money is going to be linked below. In this video, just expand the description box. But let's get into this video and what happened to me. Like I said, I was scrolling TikTok, right? And this young lady was talking about how she manifested $10,000. So I tried what she said. This happened weeks ago. So I'm not going to remember verbatim which was done first. But this is exactly what I did and what I took from her video. One, she said she was cleaning up her spaces. Her space, her house, her home. And so I started doing that. To be honest, abundance flows the most to me when my room is clean, my spaces are clean. Clean up your areas so things can flow. The energy can flow. So while I was cleaning up my spaces, then towards the end of the night, I took a shower. After I got out the shower, one of the things that she did, this is something I've never done before, wasn't even familiar with it. She said she got a piece of paper and then she learned this technique from a sorcerer. And I have my piece of paper right here. I'm about to show you in a minute. And she closed her eyes. She had a pen and she just scribbled on this piece of paper. And in her mind, eyes closed, I have $10,000 in my bank account. I have $10,000 in my bank account. I have $10,000 in my bank account. Circle, whatever motion that she felt compelled to do, that's what she did. So before I went to bed, or before I got in the bed, I did the same thing. This is literally my piece of paper. It looked crazy. I know it sounds and look crazy. I test things out so you don't have to. But this is my piece of paper. And then you take the piece of paper and you go and you put it on a mirror. You see that mirror back there? I literally folded it over the top and put it on there, right? Went on about my business. So in my head, I'm scribbling on this piece of paper. I'm receiving $2,000 now. I'm receiving $2,000 now. I'm just scribbling for at least 2-3 minutes, right? And then I got in my bed. Get in my bed, I rubbed my feet together, right? I'm gonna tell you exactly where the money came from. I'm on Twitter. Right. Some of you may know that, yes, I do sports betting, all that stuff, right? My bread and butter is basketball. I was raised on basketball. I used to play basketball, NBA hoops. I know players in and out. You could name a player right now. I could tell you exactly everywhere they've been on each team, all of that. But I'm in the bed and this guy came across my Twitter feed and he plays CS2. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna be so serious, but this is how the universe works. I just got a gut feeling. He posted this slip with CS2. I don't know what CS2 is. I still don't know to this day. I think it's like gaming or something like that. I don't know where the track hit, none of that, right? But he posted this slip. So what I did, I took $34 and I put it on that slip. It hit for $850. I woke up to $850 from that slip. Don't know the person, don't know what they was playing, can't tell you a lick about. But I was like, you know what? Something telling me to do this. And I did it. Okay, imagine waking up to an extra $850 that you didn't have to work for. I'm waking up to money, right? Within 12 hours, right? So by the end of that day, I played a couple more slips. I walked away with over 1,000. Cool, that's the first day. Second day comes. I did it again. And you're probably like, Amber, I don't do that. I don't sports bet. Look, when it comes to manifesting, the money comes from with me, it's going to be different for you, possibly. If you're familiar with my videos, I've had people literally give me the exact amount. Just give me the exact amount. Never even talked about it with them or nothing. You know, it's going to come from different places. But if you feel a natural pull to do something, do it. If it feels natural and there's no anxiety attached, you're being pulled towards that money, okay? So I was like, and that wasn't even including my sales or anything else for that day. I was like, okay, scribble. One thing I did do before I fell asleep, like I said, I put in that ticket and I woke up to $850. But one thing I did do, I was playing 888 hertz sounds, frequencies. Sound is very healing. I'm a person that deals with anxiety and all that. It's not cupcakes and rainbows. I'm not one of these people that's acting like it's perfect over here. It's not. But sounds help me a lot. Frequencies, like turning on a certain frequency, I could literally feel certain tension and anxiousness leave certain parts of my body. And that's how you know you have a good one. Sound bowl meditation, if you turn it on and you start feeling your body kind of release things, energy, attention, keep listening to that one. Another thing that I was doing while I was laying in bed, before I even woke up and saw the results, me winning that money, I was in the bed and I was saying to myself, repeating the affirmation, I have an extra $2,000, I have an extra $2,000. $2,000 is coming to me any minute now. $2,000 is coming to me any second now. $2,000 is coming to me right now. That's one of my affirmations that I do. It's like 3 of them put together. I have this coming to me any minute now. I have this coming to me any second now. I have this coming to me right now. And as I'm drifting off to sleep, I visualize little notifications, deposit notifications. We all have smartphones for the most part, tablets, computers. Wherever you would see notifications for that, I'm quickly visualizing. When I say quickly, like a blink of an eye, the notification from my bank app, new deposit of $2,000. I'm saying it and visualizing it in my brain. What I'm doing is I'm saturating over and over and over and over again. So, am I going to do this routine again? Am I going to take a piece of paper and up the amount? Absolutely. This looks insane. I know. It looks insane. Because I was like, when I was listening to it, I said, girl, you did what? I'm going to try it. And to be honest, when I'm scribbling on the paper, I felt energy in the paper. I'm thinking, eyes closed, it's scribbling on this piece of paper. $2,000, $2,000. I have $2,000. I'm receiving $2,000. Scribble, circle, whatever felt like I was called to do. And maybe when you try, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it seems like energy was being put into this piece of paper. And I went to go hang it up on that mirror right there. And within 36 hours, I had the 2,000. So you can try this with the amount that you want. I don't care what the amount is. It could be an extra 500. If you want to start off with 100 just to get your confidence up, that's fine. Whatever you want to do, boo. And you know, one thing that I do when manifesting money, I like to speak out loud. Talk to your ancestors. Talk to God. Talk to the universe. The powers that be are listening. But doing these different techniques is to shift your mindset into thinking you already have it. Your brain doesn't know if it's real or fake or not. You might as well feed it what you want. I always say, your thoughts now are manifesting in the future. So if you want a better future, start training your mind to be in abundance, live in abundance, right? I started making the guided scripting worksheets. We're about to be in 2026. I started that 2019, 18, 19, something like that. And now I have over 20 different subjects. And that has helped people worldwide. Why does it work? Because I'm giving you a packet. You could print it out. You could do it on your tablet, whatever, right? And I'm asking you, like there's a new car one. And you're filling out what car you want. Matter of fact, let me read a testimonial from it. It says, Lee from Kansas. I've been following you for quite some time now. With your scripting worksheet, I've manifested $7,500 in 5 days. I needed that money for a new car. My old car's transmission just blew on me. Thank you for all that you do. I will definitely be ordering more worksheets. You don't keep me anonymous. Everybody should know about these and want these in their arsenal. So shout out Lee from Kansas. So basically what happens, I'm giving you a prompt and I want you to stay in that moment. Like, okay, for example, you're going to the car dealership. Like, what happened? What are you wearing? Top to bottom, let's talk about that interaction. There is like 14 plus pages to fill out. I'm not charging like $100 for one worksheet packet. Like, come on now. They're $4.99 USD. And you can instantly download it. But the purpose of them is to keep you from thinking lack and thinking about your reality right now. We want you to think forward. So that's why I created them. And they have been working for people. Those are going to be linked in my description box below as well. I am Amber with youtube.com/thelovegal and law-of-attraction-blueprint.com. Take a minute. I appreciate every last one of you that stay and watch my videos, like my videos, send me a super thanks, send me a donation to maybe PayPal, Cash, whatever that you do. Even if you share my videos with somebody else, I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you are having a fantastic day today.